ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाज्ञानशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Respected chairperson, respected patron, dear delegates and friends. Quite wonderfully, I have to present one paper on medical astrology here. Medical astrology is a science which deals with the knowledge of both astrology and medicine. Horoscope is a very potential instrument in the diagnosis of various diseases. Vedic astrology in India's traditional system of reading stars, planets, and the entire movement of time. It was originally called Vedanga Jyotisha, meaning the study of light, Jyoti. It was also called Jyotir Veda, or science of light. Jyotisha is the foremost of the 6 Vedangas or limbs of Veda. It is said to be the eye of Veda, through which all Vedic knowledge can be properly applied. Ayurveda is the foremost of the 4 Upavedas or secondary Vedas, through which a true Vedic life can be properly lived. Ayurveda and astrology are closely intertwined with each other, not only with each other, but all other Vedic sciences, including the great wisdom traditions of Yoga and Vedanta. Both are living branches of an ancient sacred science that arose in an older era in which humanity had a greater intuitive connection with the sacred universe. These systems are undergoing a renaissance today as we once more learn to look within. Although Western thinking has come to embrace these profound and essential truths, some degree with the discovery of quantum physics, this understanding of the nature of existence has been the basis of Vedic knowledge for thousands of years. Vedic astrology is a study of subtle energies emanating from the sky upon people, plants, animals, and the earth itself. These energies influence the human body and the mind on all levels. Painstaking and protracted research undertaken by the ancient Indian sages through meditation and keen observation revealed that almost all kinds of mental illnesses were caused by the adverse influences of astral positions and the transitions. Vedic knowledge is perhaps the ultimate science because it can unlock all the secrets of nature, bridging the internal to the external and unraveling the parallel process of cosmogenesis and the development of the individual life. Astrology is used as a diagnostic tool for Ayurvedic practitioners in the treatment of disease. It provides an understanding of a person's karma, which can help the healer to optimize their efforts. In addition to this diagnostic side, the medical astrology presents the corresponding Vedic treatment measures for promoting healing and for improving awareness. Vedic astrology is famous for its remedial measures of gems, mantras, and yajnas, etc. We can use this along with MRI, CT, or all of this. We can use this diagnostic tool very well. Cheaply we can use this. Following the footsteps of Ayurveda, interest in Vedic astrology has also grown exponentially. It is now honored as one of the most accurate and profound systems of astrology available. It has now been the subject of a number of books like Veerasimhavalokana and Sayaniyam, including several that refers to its connection with Ayurveda. Today we are entering into a new planetary age in which ancient, native and traditional systems of healing and spirituality are once more being honored. In this context, an examination of the astrology of healing is relevant, if not crucial, for reclaiming the older and perhaps the wiser heritage of our species. By examining the planetary combinations and placements in a natal chart or a progressed chart, a medical astrologer can ascertain psychological or physical weakness. The medical astrologer may consider the following factors while studying a chart with respect to disease. This is a medical astrologic chart in Kerala astrology. A medical astrologer may consider the following factors while studying the chart with respect to disease: timing of disease, diagnosis, severity, and treatment and remedy. These factors are equally important to the medical astrologer as well as to the doctor and the patient. A good Ayurvedic physician should ideally be able to read the horoscope of a patient thoroughly for the best effective treatment. It is therefore imperative to conduct intensive research on the science for the benefit of the humanity. The handling of this vital area by non-medical persons may not lead to the desired outcome. Any tall claims may be made by non-medical astrologers in this connection would leave the divine science of astrology vulnerable to ridicule. But it is obvious that the area clearly offers many challenging opportunities for research. Following that, it is earnestly hoped that medical astrology someday, perhaps sooner than the later, would be of great help to medical profession and therefore to populace at large. Here we can see Navagraha and Navaratna table. Tamra, Tara, Ara, Naga, Hema, Vanga, all these are well described in Dasatantra. We can combine this with medical astrology in the treatment also. These are given otherwise in gemology, Ratna Chikitsa also. In other words, in personality types, Satvika, Rajasa and Tamasa, there are so many combinations we can find out. A pure Sattvic person, pure Tamasic person, pure Rajasic person, and along with this, pure Tamasic, pure Rajasic, plus Sattvic, Rajasic combinations also. I am going to Nadi Samsheba Vistara because of lack of time. And to the conclusion, challenges, what are the challenges and opportunities we are facing in this? Emerging dialogue between Ayurveda and conventional medicine appears to be taking place, along with a growing willingness to study medical astrology, even with its inclusion in national healthcare policy, medical education, especially in CCIM, BAMS and PG Ayurveda syllabi and curricula. And I request our Honorable Chairperson, our patron, to include this in NABS standards also. And the second thing, a major challenge both Ayurveda and conventional medicine face is to foster this emerging dialogue. By doing so, it will increase the mutual respect and better understanding of one another. Strengthen the medical and astrologic dialogue will not only help to protect the public from unsafe treatments and applications, but will also expand the opportunities to improve healthcare. Multidisciplinary research in medical astrology is the second conclusion point. Multidisciplinary research and meetings offer the opportunity for people from a broad variety of disciplines and interests to build on each other's knowledge and experience in discussions about promising research topics and research planning, program development and policy considerations, and to explore innovative methodological approaches to solving difficult research questions focused in medical astrologic areas. I have to give some recommendations in front of you. State agencies should receive increased funding for clinical and basic medical astrologic research on Ayurveda. Parliament and the administration should consider enacting legislative and administrative incentives to stimulate private sector investment in Ayurvedic medical astrologic research that may not be patentable. Central, private and non-profit sectors should support research on Ayurveda medical astrologic modalities and approaches that are designed to improve self-care and behaviors that promote positive health. Investigators engaged in research on Ayurvedic medical astrology care should ensure that human subjects participating in clinical studies receive the same protection as required in the conventional medical research. Funding should be made available to accredited Ayurvedic and conventional medical institutions to develop programs that examine medical astrologic research questions. Before concluding, in Kerala, we are going for a Adhiratra. Our respected dignitary, Dr. Robert sir said that in his intellectual speech about Vastu, Mantra, music therapy and Jyotisha also, which is much appreciated in this context. This Adhiyaga or Agni Yaga is conducted in every 24 years in Panjal near Palakkad. It's famous for its Yajna or Yaga Shailis of Vedic rules and styles. Thank you so much for your kind attention. Thanks a lot.